Welcome to Deep Thought. Deflecting a mental attack. Deflecting a mental attack. And I'm going to tell you what. You're always going to get something, you know? And indeed, I was thinking about calling this a psychic attack, but people are thinking it'd be some superpower thing. Oh, if you meditate and you put your energy shields up and everything. And there's an argument for that among people in those communities and have those who have that belief system. But when I say mental attack, it could be just someone trying to gaslight you. And let me use that as an example because, people try to say, well, you're this or that, or you having this problem. And I'm going to tell you what, I get them every now and then, but that's easily deflected. Truth. And indeed, knowing yourself. In fact, I talked about facing the issue that brings you down in the last podcast. And I said, you got to be honest with yourself. And I would add to being honest with yourself, and really a part of it is just knowing yourself. People can't say anything about you and try to say you this or that if you know who you are. Because when people gaslight you or try to gaslight you, they trying to influence how you see yourself. But if you know who you are, they can't fuck with you. So that's one way. You got to be in truth. You can deflect the attack easy. But then say they try to come at you another way, or you should do something a certain way, because that's an attack too. And that's something I don't see that recent. I haven't seen that recent, but I remember when I first started on YouTube, I would get, you get somebody in the comments and, they'll say, well, this or that, but then they'll try, it's not even constructive criticism. They'll say, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And I noticed one thing, because the first time I got it, I was thinking, oh, it might be constructive. I say, okay, show me how. And they didn't. I said, okay. They didn't have anything. I was like, well, if I should be doing it this way, you show me you doing it. It's kind of like somebody telling you how to make money, but they broke. I'm like, okay. The thing is, one of the things is know truth. That first and foremost, truth. And then you deflect it right back at them. Whenever somebody come at you with something, just a basic thing, I don't care what it is. It was like, well, show me how you do it so I can learn how. And if you want to mess with them, say it in a sarcastic voice and it'll fuck with them. See, understand something. A lot of times when people attack others, it's because they are projecting what's within them. They are projecting what's within them. And they don't want to face it. They don't want to face the issue that brings them down. So they're projected. They know the issue. But instead of saying, I got this problem, they're projected. In fact, listen to people very well. Whatever they call somebody something is probably something within them. Especially if it's random. Especially if it's random. Like you'll say, all these people are stupid. Or that group of people is stupid and don't have anything going on for them. Hit them back with it. It's like when you see a person, they'll try to act like they're superior to other people. Like they'll say, I'm smarter, I'm this or that, I'm more handsome and stuff. They saying that and trying to be above someone else because they don't feel like it. I'm going to tell you what, superiority complexes really mean inferiority complexes. If you feel the need, anytime somebody feel the need to put someone down, especially a stranger that they don't know, hasn't done anything to them, that's because it's within them and they're trying to deflect that. So if someone comes at you like that, you already know what's up. You hit them with it. They try to say, well, you're not this or you're not smart. Okay, let's use that for an example. Show me how intelligent you are. Show me proof. I was like, you just hit them with it. Just hit it back. Just be real calm. Hit it back on them. Exploit their weakness. And I do use the word exploit because, look, let's just be real out here. I ain't going to be politically correct about this. If somebody messes with you, tries to come at you a certain way, shoot, you don't play around with that. Shoot, they open themselves up. All you doing is defending yourself. You're deflecting it. That's the key thing. You're deflecting it. Like I say, first you're strong within yourself to know the truth, but then you're giving it right back to them. Ask them to show you the way. Ask them to say, okay, well, show me how you're all of this. And if they can't, it's going to make them think, because I've done that a few times. Somebody had to be trying to mess with me or something, and I just look at them calmly. It's like, well, how's that working for you? Show me an example. Just be real calm with it and everything. And I notice I ain't say just go in and roast them and stuff. All you doing is giving them back what they giving you. And that's if you even feel like being bothered with them. Like I said, sometimes I'm gonna be real. If you strong within yourself, it don't even bother you. You might even laugh about it. Sometimes they might try to come at you some way. It's like, yeah, okay, but I'm good with it. Because see, one thing, when people attack some people, mentally attack, they really want to hurt them mentally. They really want to hurt them. And they feel good if they do. You get some people like that. They just got that type of spirit. But if you act like you ain't even fazed by it, that's a powerful deflection. That's a powerful deflection. If you ain't even fazed by it, that'll mess with you. I've had some people, I've had some men and women who've come at me over the years, and I've seen the look on their face when I act like I wasn't fazed by what they were saying. In fact, that's a criticism I've had. Some people come say, Ron, you just seem cold-blooded. I remember a woman told me, she was like, you know how you could see the light at the end of the tunnel with some people? She said, with you, I can't see shit. And I was like, okay. It messes with them. And that's one thing about my personality. It's something. It ain't the issue I said I needed to face, but it's something I take consideration of. I can come off as cold-blooded. Seriously. Seriously, just my reaction. I've had people say and do stuff. They say, damn, it would mess with them that I didn't show any reaction. That's just me. That's part of my background. I grew up in a situation I had to keep my emotions under control and stuff. Just to solve problems, because it was chaos all around me. So, and no, trust me, I'm a human, so it can come out. I got some fire that can come out, but for the most part, I keep it under control and stuff. And it messes with people. I've seen that mess with people so much. But do the same thing. And you do it by first knowing the truth of who you are. You got to know who you are. That's the first thing. That's the base. Then the second base is you just deflect it. Whatever they give to you, just say, well, show me how. If they say, oh, you're smart. Okay, well, show me how smart you are. Seriously. Or they say, well, you fearful of all this stuff. Oh, okay, well, show me how to be brave. Just say it real calm. Real calm. It messes with them. It messes because it put it back on them, and then it's showing you ain't really phased. In fact, smile about it. Just say, oh, okay, wow. And stuff. Because I remember I didn't mean to do it with a good friend of mine, but we kind of joking around texting. And I was just like, it was just a text. And I was having fun. I had to kind of like, let her know through a text, like, oh, no, it's cool. We good. Because she was saying something. And so I was like playing around with it. But then she got real serious and stuff. And I said, oh, hold up. I know how she is. I ain't mean to. But it's just an example of how if you deflect something in a certain way, it really messes with people. So anyway, I want y'all to think about that, because it's all around. People, there's plenty. Like I said, I didn't want to use the term psychic, but it is a mental thing. I didn't want to use the word psychic because I didn't want to invoke the idea that it's like some metaphysical type of thing. It's every day. Someone saying they don't like your shoes or something, or even giving you a look or something, that's a psychic attack. So anyway, I want y'all to think about that, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and many blessings.